Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm Teresa Crawley and I'm going to be showing you one of our pre-owned units today. This is a 2015 Tiffin Allegro 32 SA, stock number 5U191190. It's built on a Ford 22,000 pound chassis and has a Ford V10 engine. One of the first things I noticed when I saw this was the beautiful one-piece panoramic windshield. It adds such a nice view when you're driving to your destination. Come on around, I'll show you a few more things that make this special. I know a lot of our motorhome friends have little pets that they like to bring along, and this one has a little window especially for your little pet to sit at your feet and see the drive while you're seeing the drive too. So it's just a little extra fun touch. We have, of course, full body paint on this Tiffin and an exterior TV here. When the awning's out, it's really nice to sit and watch TV in the evening. It's like a drive-in. Another thing that I thought was really special about this coach was that in most gas coaches, you're not going to have any pass-through storage. But on this one, we have at least 3 doors that have pass-through storage. So if you needed to bring a long table or extra chairs, fishing poles, anything like that, there's actually room for that in this coach. So I thought that was something that needs to be noted. Now, Tiffin makes some really strong doors. But I think we all know that if we don't like the inside of the coach, it's really a moot point. So let's go inside and see how beautiful this coach is on the inside. The first thing that I noticed when I walked inside this Tiffin was the beautiful hardwood English chestnut cabinetry. Tiffin is one of the best brands of motorhomes that are made today, and that's something that there's just no argument about. Everybody agrees. Another thing this has is the solid surface countertop, and that extends over here to where your eating area is. But this was opted to not just be an eating area, it's also a workstation. So we've got a pull-out for your keyboard if you have to work on the road. And there's also a place for a printer to come out down here. So just a little nice added touch. This table does come out and has 2 spare chairs under the bed. The other thing I wanted to point out is that our last customer was kind enough to give us his service log. Now, most customers don't do that. They don't keep it or they don't have it for whatever reason. So I wanted to explain to you what we do to a coach when we get it traded in. So we have 2 shops. We have a chassis shop, which I call the dirty shop because it's where they do all the dirty work. And then we have the RV shop across the road. So what they're going to do with the RV shop is make sure all your cabinet hinges are working properly, your microwave, lights inside the coach, things like that. Anything that would be the home of the motorhome. But the chassis shop, I went through and counted this and I was really impressed. They go through what I counted as a 77-point inspection on it. They're going to make sure your engine's working correctly, gauges, lights, horn. They're going to check how thick your brake pads are, service your generator, change your oil if needed, etc. It's a really thorough check through that they do.
That's on a trade-on or trade-in?
On a trade-in, yes. So any trade-in coach that you buy here, it's not like you're taking a big gamble. We really go through it thoroughly, and we take pride in that, in doing the right thing and taking care of our customers. So that's just something I wanted to point out. In the kitchen area, we've got a double sink here. And a lot of times in motorhomes, you're not going to have enough room to wash a big pan. But this one, they put a nice high faucet in and a sprayer that can go around. So that's a nice feature. Also, this gorgeous backsplash, it's actual tile. So they're not cheaping out there. It's beautiful. We've got a 3-burner propane cooktop and a convection microwave oven. So a lot of times I get asked, well, what are you going to do without an oven? This actually can bake. You just have to get bakeware that can go in there, so size-wise. but it's metal just like anything else inside, so you can bake cookies, pizzas, etc. And then we've got this fun little pull-out here.
Spice cabinet.
Yeah, spices, cans of soup, etc. Then we have this huge residential refrigerator and freezer. Look at that. There is so much room in there.
Does that have an ice maker?
Yeah, up here, another huge sized freezer with a nice ice maker up there. And then I'm sure you noticed we've got this beautiful L-shaped sofa. This little piece right here is very easy to pull out once you're stopped where you're going to be and your slide is out. And then it goes right back in and hides under here for when the slide's in. This is a fold-out sofa sleeper, so you have a nice place for guests there. But one thing I love about this coach, which is fairly unusual, is not only do we have a flat screen TV here, we also have a fireplace. And this fireplace can be used just for pretty or actually for heat. You can choose if you just want the ambiance or not. While we're down here, I'm going to also point out this has a central vacuum. So you just plug in right there and you can clean up the day's mess. Now, I'd like to show you, we're walking into the bathroom area here, and normally I'm not going to step into a shower during a video, but I'm going to do it on this one. Come back here, Cherish. So we're in the blazing heat of summer right now, and when I got in this coach at 9 o'clock this morning, it was really hot. I noticed that this had been left open, but I thought, gosh, that's such a nice feature. So if you're an especially tall person, you can easily take a shower in here. You can also let in extra light if it's not really hot. But if it is really hot, you can close that up, and it really cut down on the heat in this coach quickly. Yeah, and it has a little light so you can still shower in the dark. Then I also wanted to point out on the opposite side is where your stool and medicine cabinet and sink are, and there's so much room in here. I really liked that they gave you plenty of room. Back in the bedroom, we have a king-size bed and really, really deep cabinets over the bed. But another thing I wanted to point out is that there's windows on either side of the bed, so you can get a nice cross breeze going in this room. I don't know why every manufacturer doesn't do that, but they don't. And the other great thing about this is that you have a ceiling fan. It's a little touch of home. Of course, you have storage and another flat screen TV, which makes a total of 4 flat screen TVs in here, or on the coach altogether. One of them's outside. I shouldn't say in here.
That's an interesting cabinet down there.
Yes. This cabinet is something that I would call a hamper. So you're going to want to put your dirty clothes in there, but right now we're just storing the hoses for the vacuum.
Does this cabinet space back here too? Should I show it?
Yeah, we can show this here. This is going to be your deepest hanging closet here, and of course it goes all the way over to one side. And everybody knows that mirrors make things look bigger, so there's a few mirrors in this motorhome to make it expand. Like I said, this is only a 32-foot motorhome, so I think it's got all the amenities you could need, and it's beautiful and very well taken care of.
Do you know the mileage?
So if you'd like any more information on this coach or any of our other coaches, we'd be happy to send you all the information we have. This one I have the original build sheet and can send you a brochure on it also. And also happy to take more pictures if you need. So please reach out to us. My name is Teresa Crawley again, 303-684-3427. Have a great day.